Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Intermediates 1 Number 4. What will the weather be like in Indonesia today?
Tata bahasa.
Grammar.
The focus of this lesson is getting familiar with weather forecasts in Indonesian.
Prediksi untuk kota Jakarta pada pagi hari ini akan diguyur hujan dengan intensitas ringan dengan suhu rata-rata 29 derajat Celcius.
The prediction for the city of Jakarta in the morning will be pouring rain with light intensity with an average temperature of 29 degrees Celsius. Indicating future actions with
akan.
During weather forecasts on the TV or radio, you will realize that we use the word
akan,
which means will, when announcing how the weather is going to turn in the near future. Some of the common phrase you will hear are
akan menjadi,
will become,
akan berpotensi,
will have the potential, will potentially,
akan diperkirakan,
will be expected,
akan terjadi,
will happen, will occur,
akan melanda,
will hit, will strike.
akan plus,
Something that will occur, such as
akan hujan,
meaning will rain, or akan
diguyur hujan.
meaning will be pouring rain, etc. For example,
Pada sore hari cuaca akan menjadi cerah.
in the afternoon the weather is going to be sunny.
Yogyakarta akan berpotensi hujan deras di siang hari.
Yogyakarta will potentially have heavy rain during the day.
Cuaca di daerah Jabodetabek akan diperkirakan cerah berawan di pagi hari.
The weather in the Jabodetabek area is predicted to be bright with some clouds in the morning.
Akan terjadi gerimis di malam hari.
There will be drizzle, or light rain, at night.
Hujan badai akan melanda kota Surabaya di malam hari.
Thunderstorms will strike Surabaya city at night.
Kota Denpasar akan hujan dengan intensitas sedang.
Denpasar city will get moderately intense rain. Weather forecast related expressions. Phrases and vocabulary in Indonesian for weather and climate.
Setelah.
After.
Kadang-kadang. Terkadang.
Sometimes. Occasionally.
Suhu tertinggi.
Highest temperature.
Suhu terendah.
Lowest temperature.
Derajat.
Degrees.
Di beberapa wilayah.
In some areas.
Di beberapa daerah.
In some areas.
Penyinaran matahari.
Sunshine, solar radiation.
Kelembaban udara.
Air humidity.
Tekanan udara.
Air pressure.
Curah hujan.
Precipitation.
BMKG, Badan Meteorologi, Klimatologi dan Geofisika.
Indonesian Agency for Meteorological, Climatological and Geophysics.
Iklim tropis.
Tropical climate.
Iklim subtropis.
Subtropical climate.
Iklim sedang.
Moderate climate.
Iklim kutub.
Polar climate.
Angin muson.
Monsoons.
Atmosfer.
Atmosphere.
Hujan es.
Hailstorm.
Salju.
Snow.
For example,
Setelah 3 hari hujan berturut-turut, akhirnya cuaca menjadi cerah hari ini.
after 3 consecutive days of rain, finally it will be sunny today.
Karena curah hujan yang semakin meningkat, waspadalah akan banjir dan tanah longsor.
Due to increasing precipitation, please beware of floods and landslides.
Kelembaban udara akan mempengaruhi suhu udara.
Air humidity will affect the temperature.
Karena pengaruh angin muson barat dan angin muson timur, Indonesia memiliki iklim tropis.
Due to the influence of east and west monsoon winds, Indonesia has a tropical climate.
Pegunungan Jayawijaya di Papua merupakan satu-satunya di mana kamu bisa menemukan salju di Indonesia.
Jayawijaya Mountain in Papua is the only place where you can find snow in Indonesia.
Badan Meteorologi, Klimatologi dan Geofisika mengumumkan bahwa telah terjadi gempa berkekuatan 7 skala Richter di Bengkulu.
The Indonesian Agency for Meteorological, Climatological, and Geophysics announced that there had been an earthquake measuring 7 on the Richter scale in Bengkulu.
Beberapa area di Solo diguyur hujan yang cukup lebat.
Some areas in Solo have been drenched with fairly heavy rain. Examples from the dialogue.
Sedangkan di siang hari nanti diperkirakan akan menjadi cerah dengan suhu sekitar 32 derajat Celcius.
Meanwhile, later in the day is expected to be sunny with an average temperature of 32 degrees Celsius.
Di sore hari, kota Jakarta akan berpotensi hujan ringan sampai malam hari dengan suhu yang lebih rendah lagi yaitu 26 derajat Celcius.
In the afternoon, Jakarta City will have the potential for light rain with a low of 26 degrees Celsius. Sample sentences.
Cuaca di Jakarta pada pagi hari ini akan diperkirakan cerah.
The weather in Jakarta this morning is expected to be sunny.
Semakin lama penyinaran matahari, semakin tinggi suhu udara di suatu tempat.
The longer the sunshine, the higher the air temperature in some places.
Wawasan budaya.
Cultural insight.
Flooding in Jakarta. There were nearly 6,000 people evacuated from the Indonesian capital of Jakarta on February 8, 2015 after a flood which was caused by the heavy rain struck many residential and business district areas. The worst hit areas were around Trisakti University and Tarumanagara University, where the flood reached 60 centimeters in height, and Kelapa Gading, where it reached about 80 centimeters, and many more places were damaged. Most of the shops, malls, and offices had to close for a couple of days, since it was impossible for people to get around by car or even public transportation. Only rubber boats and human-drawn wooden carts seemed to work for transporting people back home. 2 weeks after this big flood occurred, Jakarta was once again underwater on February 28. Sounds terrible? Well, flooding is one of the most common natural disasters in Indonesia. It happens at least once a year in Jakarta itself. Some of the issues that cause this are clogged canals since Jakarta's rivers are heavily polluted, poor underground sewage systems, clogged waterways, and deforestation in areas around Bogor and Depok. Useful expression.
Banjir tahunan.
The annual flooding.
Kosakata.
Vocabulary.
Penonton. Penonton.
Audience. Audience.
Prakiraan. Prakiraan.
Forecast. Forecast.
Prediksi. Prediksi.
Prediction. Prediction.
Potensi. Potensi.
Potential. Potential.
Intensitas. Intensitas.
Intensity. Intensity.
Guyur. Guyur.
To pour. To pour.
Tanah air. Tanah air.
Homeland, hometown. Homeland, hometown.
Kota. Kota.
City, city.
Cerah. Cerah.
Sunny, bright. Sunny, bright.
Berita. Berita.
News, news.
Contoh kalimat.
Sample sentences.
Para penonton terkesima melihat penampilannya.
The audience was stunned looking at their appearance.
Dia sedang melihat perakiraan jangka pendek dari harga emas.
He is looking at short-term forecasts of the price of gold.
Belakangan ini cuaca di Indonesia tidak dapat diprediksi lagi.
Lately the weather in Indonesia cannot be predicted.
Dia memiliki potensi yang baik untuk menjadi seorang guru.
She has good potential to be a teacher.
Intensitas sakitnya sudah berkurang.
The intensity of her pain has decreased.
Rambutku basah terkena guyur hujan.
My hair was wet by the pouring rain.
Dia kembali ke tanah airnya setelah tinggal 5 tahun di Singapura.
He is returning to his hometown after living for 5 years in Singapore.
Kota ini terkenal dengan wisata pantainya.
This city is famous for its beach tourism.
Saya sering pergi berpiknik saat cuaca cerah.
I often go on a picnic on a sunny day.
Cuaca hari ini cerah dengan sedikit berawan.
Today's weather is sunny with occasional clouds.
Di hari-hari cerah, pantai biasanya sangat ramai.
On sunny days, the beach is very crowded.
Sudah baca berita pagi ini?
Have you read the news this morning?
Penggunaan frasa kosakata.
Vocabulary phrase usage.
Tanah air Indonesia.
Homeland of Indonesia
Tanah air.
is a term used by Indonesian people when referring to an area which consists of the land, the sea, and the ocean. In English, the idea is very close to homeland/motherland/fatherland.
Tanah.
Means land, ground, or soil.
Air.
Is water in Indonesian, and Indonesia means Indonesia. So altogether,
Tanah air Indonesia.
creates an image of the homeland of Indonesia. This is used when referring to the homeland, usually in formal situations. Another similar phrase is
Kampung halaman.
This phrase is used when referring to one's birthplace or hometown.
Kampung.
Means village and
Halaman.
means yard. This can be used interchangeably with,
Tanah air.
for example,
Dia lahir dan dibesarkan di tanah air Indonesia sampai berumur 15 tahun.
he was born and raised in the homeland of Indonesia until he was 15 years old.
Menyampaikan berita.
To deliver the news
Menyampaikan.
consists of one variation of prefix.
Men.
The root word is,
Sampai.
which means to arrive or to reach. The suffix
Kan.
will function to make something to happen when attached to a verb.
Berita.
Means news. Therefore,
Menyampaikan berita.
means to make the news to be arrived. This phrase is used in formal situations. In informal situations, we usually use the phrase
Kasih kabar. Kasih.
is the conversational, informal verb meaning to give, and
Kabar.
means news. Of course, you can use
Kabar.
and
Berita.
interchangeably. You can say
Menyampaikan kabar.
and
Kasih berita.
too. For example,
Dia akan menyampaikan berita dengan bahasa isyarat di televisi.
she will deliver the news with sign language on TV.
Percakapan.
Conversation.
Selamat pagi bagi para penonton di seluruh tanah air Indonesia.
Good morning, dear audiences across the homeland of Indonesia.
Saya akan menyampaikan berita perakiraan cuaca dimulai dari kota Jakarta.
I will deliver the weather forecast news starting with the city of Jakarta.
Prediksi untuk kota Jakarta pada pagi hari ini akan diguyur hujan dengan intensitas ringan dengan suhu rata-rata 29 derajat Celcius.
The prediction for the city of Jakarta in the morning will be pouring rain with light intensity with an average temperature of 29 degrees Celsius.
Sedangkan di siang hari nanti diperkirakan akan menjadi cerah dengan suhu sekitar 32 derajat Celcius.
Meanwhile, later on the day is expected to be sunny with an average temperature of 32 degrees Celsius.
Di sore hari, kota Jakarta akan berpotensi hujan ringan sampai malam hari dengan suhu yang lebih rendah lagi yaitu 26 derajat Celcius.
In the afternoon, Jakarta City will have the potential for light rain with a low of 26 degrees Celsius.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.